Hey, y'all gotta check this out, right? So lately, I think this been going on now. It might be a few months because I started seeing them out the corner of my eye, them little quick flashes as well. And what really reminded me to go ahead and talk about this was last night. Now, remember, I seen this video from True Story on TikTok like a week ago, and I was just chilling that day. Had no mind to talk about it. But last night, when I got up off the sofa, and it's not the first time for me. It don't scare me or nothing like that. But I've seen them a lot of times. When I got up off the sofa, and I was just gonna toss something in the trash before I went to the bed, I saw the little black shadow just quickly shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like it almost seemed like it only happens when you turn your head quick or you just get up. You can't time it, you can't make it happen, or at least I don't feel like you can. It just kind of happens, you know what I'm saying? Like you could just do a quick little turn and you just moving normal, and boom, you'll see this little black dot or little black figure just shoot right past your eyeball or something like that. And I was like, damn. When it happened last night, I was like, all right, now I gotta talk about it. We gotta do a little video about it because it's like lately it's been a lot more. Like maybe something going on with the veil. I don't know what it is, but people have been talking about this a lot more in the last few months, few weeks than I've ever seen.
Anybody been seeing stuff out the corner of their eyes lately? Every time I turn around, I feel like I'm seeing something from the corner of my eyes, but when I look, there's nothing there. Not only that, guys, people are saying this as well. I don't know, ever since they shut down that thing in Switzerland, I've been seeing a lot of stuff from the corner of my eyes. But when I look, it is not there. And it's usually like a dark figure or something like that. It's not like I'm seeing a person, it's like I'm seeing a dark figure or something go by me real fast.
Mhm.
But by the time I turn around, I don't see anything. Something's going on out here, guys. I've been seeing a lot of stuff from the corner of my eye lately. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe something's up. I'm just asking to see if there's anybody else that's been experiencing the same thing. People are saying that we're getting closer to the end, and if it ends, it ends. For real. Like, the beginning was good, but things are getting really strange out here, guys. I don't know what to think. I don't know what's going on. I keep waking up at 4 in the morning. Let's not forget that. For some reason, I keep waking up at 4 in the morning. Something is going on out here, guys, and I need people to let me know if they know what I'm talking about, if they're going through the same exact thing. Something's up. Let me know if you know what's up. Has it?
Now, I feel like a lot of different people go through stages where they're waking up at the same time over and over throughout the night. Right now, currently, I'm not experiencing that. Anything with 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 3 a.m. Hell, sometimes I don't even go to bed till 3 a.m. So I'm damn sure I ain't waking up in the middle of the night. But a lot of people are saying they see flashes of light and something running by. Somebody said, okay, I'm not crazy. I thought I was tripping. Now, I like this because this talks about the types of shadow people, spiritual meanings of what you may see. So, some people do see the silent observer, neutral presence, the watcher that can sometimes scare people and sometimes it won't. The Hat Man, mysterious archetype figure. I've never seen that. I don't actually think I want to see it. It also says the mist form, energy residue, and spirit mist. Now, this is what I think people are seeing the most often, not the tall shadows. Some people probably have seen it. Some people have seen the Hat Man and the Watcher, stuff like that as well. And then the quick mover, fast fleeting shadow. This is what people are currently seeing right now. These two, the mist form, which is an energy residue, spirit mist, and the quick mover, fast fleeting shadow. That's what I saw last night. It literally flies past you. Like, I don't know what it is, and it may not be related to you turning your body or turning your eye fast. I think it chooses when it shows itself to you, and it happens so quick or in a time where you're moving and you see it out the corner of your eye because it's so fast. Your brain ain't got time for you to just see it straight ahead, and then it would probably freak you out because If you just see something right there straight ahead, it's like, oh hell no, nah, then you're gonna get scared. I think that's why it's so fast. You only catch it out of the corner of your eye because it's like I said, it's a quick mover, it's an energy, a mist of something, and you just see this shadow. But it just goes to show you there is so much about the spiritual world that we don't know. And these, I don't really take this as a demonic presence or anything like that, because all the times I've started to see it lately, I'm not scared. It doesn't scare me. It doesn't put me in a place where I feel like I need to rebuke it. It's just happening. Like it doesn't even happen in the middle of the night. This junk will happen in the middle of the day. So I don't feel like seeing these is like demonic in a sense. Now, the Hat Man and these tall shadows, sometimes people will feel scared in their presence because they're just like observing you. And that shit is a little freaky. But um like I said, for me, I haven't been scared. I know when I feel like I need to rebuke a demonic spirit or something in the name of Jesus, and I don't feel it that way. Somebody said all the time I see dark shadows or specks of light. We're going through spiritual warfare. It's like a small object, like a spider, but it's really not there. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a mist. It's an energy mist. It's a little shadow, and it flies right past you. Somebody said, especially while I'm in the kitchen. Yeah, see, for me, it happened when I was walking toward the kitchen. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. And it's happened before when I was in the kitchen. I don't know what it is. See, look, somebody said always in the kitchen. I don't know what it is about the kitchen, man. Or maybe just, it's a time where they know when to show themselves. You know, maybe they feel like they don't want to show themselves when you in your bedroom at dark because they're not trying to scare you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is when in the because it could be lights on and you'll see it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not chalking this up as something that is demonic, um, because they show themselves, you know, um, they show themselves at damn near any time.
Look out of the corner of your eye and you see the shadow people. What is that exactly? I'm going to tell you. My friend, you're peering into the spirit realm. Those are demonic spirits, okay? Make no mistake about it. They are demonic spirits. Now, this is the thing, okay? Sometimes demons are there just simply to harass you, trying to get you to sin, trying to draw you into temptation. But sometimes, whenever it happens, you're like, I see him real quick. You go on about your business. You stand your ground with the Lord. Everything's good. Other times, they're there because you've opened up doors. You've opened up doors through unforgiveness, anger, rage, lust, watching things that you shouldn't watch, all types of things like that. You have to know while they're there. You have to look at their pattern. You have to look at all this. And some people, they don't know why they're there, but I can guarantee you many people, they know why they're there. Don't think that these are people in and of themselves. They are demonic spirits. Keep that in mind.
Now, I'm not gonna fully agree that they are demonic spirits. I think maybe some of them can give off that presence, especially the ones that sit there and watch you and you can see them when you wake up or something like that, right? Um, Somebody said true demons are rare, but plenty of dark spirits. Yes, the only ones seen in the dark I ain't scared of. The ones that can show themselves in broad daylight is a different story. Now, I don't see them outside. It's usually in the house that I've seen it fly past my eye. And like I said, it could be in the daytime, it could be when the lights are on. And I'm not gonna necessarily say because I don't usually like from the past and stuff like that. When I feel some kind of fear, then I know that and it don't last long for me because I immediately rebuke anything of a demonic presence and I'm good. I know I'm good after that because I trust God and he's always protected me in the spiritual realm. So for me it's quick. And usually when my spirit, my soul knows when I feel that presence, I rebuke it immediately and I haven't felt it. So it's kind of like why I don't think all of it is completely demonic. But it's interesting to hear other people's thoughts.
These little black figures that you see lurking around when you turn your head like this. You never turned your head, you thought you saw a shadow or a shade. You see more of those, the brothers asked me about that. That's the physical world. But because you're seeing more of it now, especially when you by yourself. What the hell?
Well, three entities they speak about: the dog man, the Sasquatch, and the dark shadow beings. And and a very interesting fact is there's a guy named David Paulides who has a program called Missing 411, and he studies mysterious disappearances. In a list of these disappearances, there's about 40 people who fit the exact same build: white, German descent, either brilliant when it comes to academia or on the spectrum. How is it that multiple PhD level physically fit scientists, doctors disappear in the wilderness, all fit in the same age group, all with the same German lineage? How are these people just disappearing without a trace? It's almost as if somebody is farming. And I feel like that's what's uncomfortable, that people don't want to talk about. And it's almost like we the worker bees. If 10,000 of us die here, it doesn't matter because we're going to reproduce more. The truth is indeed stranger than fiction.
And that's him talking about the shadow people. Let me do one more search real quick. And look, it's so popular. I mean, you know, movies, Reddit posts, why only some people can see the Hat Man. I've never seen. Shadow people, you could Google it. Shadow people are supernatural or paranormal silhouettes described as dark humanoid shapes seen in a peripheral vision. Most commonly explained by science as sleep paralysis, hallucinations, or by folklore as malevolent entities. Seen as solid black shapes darker than the surrounding night, yeah, lacking facial features or details, which that's actually the crazy thing. They're very dark, like it's darker than actual nighttime because that's really how you can see them. And it makes you think about that darkness that's like you can't penetrate it with light when they talk about the 3 days of darkness. Dark that's so dark that even a flame or nothing can actually penetrate it. It's actually insane. A widely reported specific variant described as a tall silhouette, often spotted near doorways or at the foot of a bed, or moving quickly out of sight when noticed. See, that's another one. Maybe we're starting to see a lot of them, and they're at a point around us, and we look or do something like that, and we'll be able to see them. So they move out the way real quick, so you can't actually see them. Like I said, some of the stuff I haven't had. Somebody said, another one says trigger states is extreme stress, irregular sleep schedules, sleep deprivation, and sleeping flat on the back increase the likelihood of these visions. I can say my sleep schedule has definitely been irregular. Not sure if that's just completely why, but it's crazy, man. Look, a lot of books about the shadow people. It's crazy now, dude. I definitely don't want to see nothing standing over me while I'm sleeping. I'm gonna rebuke it right now because that shit will make anybody feel comfortable. I will rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I will say it in this video, and I hope you use that name as well, because no other name has actually, at least to me, been successful in getting any of this stuff out of my life. So, with that being said, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this one. Just thought it was very interesting. Black Balloon. And I'm gonna see y'all soon. All right.